2023, we are back. What are you saying?
I ain't got no trim. That's for one. So I need a trim. But yeah, apart from that, everything's going alright, I suppose. I mean,
Everything this year, bruv, before we're going to plug it.
everything's fine now. Ups and downs, but positive in it. Just got to stay positive for everything. So I won't say it's a new year, but new
What is a
things,
new
new
year?
happen. Yeah, new things.
Do you believe in resolutions, Rod? By the way, before we start properly plug it, Waffletop Podcast, please subscribe to the YouTube Waffletop PC for Instagram, Anchor, Spotify, Apple now. We're on Apple. After how long?
About
2
4
years.
years, bro.
About 3 years,
So
isn't it?
like 4, 5, 10
Apple let
years,
us on.
bro, right?
Apple let us on. Apple let us on.
Literally.
So we're on Apple now as well. And yeah, obviously just check us out. Link will be in our bio, as always, on Instagram. And we're regularly posting links. But yeah, what are you lot saying anyway? Yeah, resolutions, bro.
No, do you know what it is?
I ain't on the
But
resolution.
everyone does it, yeah. Either they don't want to eat meat, they want to be vegan, they want to do this, they want to do that.
Vegan's a wild one. Can we just talk about that for a second?
I mean,
I tried to go vegan for one day. I remember this years ago, yeah. Do you know how expensive vegan food is?
Is it expensive?
Bro,
I don't know.
put it this way, yeah. Like, you could go to Aldi, get like 4 breasts of chicken for like £3 something.
Yeah.
Aldi's vegan selection is all frozen food for a start. They don't have meat, like it's all meat free in it.
Yeah.
Bro, I can't eat corn. So like I don't eat pork in it.
Yeah.
It's just a choice. No religious reason or any reason to why I just don't eat pork.
Yeah.
So I stopped eating pork like 3 years ago. 3 years ago now.
Mm-hmm.
So when I go to Greg's, substitute for something that I used to enjoy was a sausage roll. I substitute that for the vegan rolls. Let me tell you something now. I could allow 1-2 vegan rolls, but I don't know how man eat that all the time. Like no meat, because I know that if I want, I can go Nando's and get a little chicken, this, that.
Go on.
These men are eating corn. I can't do it. If people are turning vegan this year, big up to them, bro. But
I don't know.
it's expensive, bro.
I'm not.
Like, have you not clocked, yeah? Like we're conditioned to think, like you got like unhealthy food, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's mad cheap, bro. 2 for 2.
Yeah.
Obviously, what deals did they have where you are? Because I don't. Every place has got different deals, but 2 for 2, you can get 2 chicken burgers, 2 chips, 2 pounds.
Oh yeah. There's always
like
that. Yeah, there's stuff.
Bro,
Yeah.
you can't buy vegan food in a vegan takeaway place that cheap. And the thing
it's
is,
not allowed. They won't allow it.
Bro,
They're not gonna do that.
I can't afford to be a vegan. I clocked it, especially in today's market demographic of salaries. And I put 100. I was talking about it to my mum the other day. I put £150 on my gas. That lasted me 4 days,
brother.
And we didn't even turn it on all day. You know, just for the odd half hour.
Bro, it's mental. I feel like, you know what? The gas thing is a joke, bro. Hence why man got that big hench fleecy jumper, bro. I'll be in that shit. In that. Wrapped up like a goon, fam.
Yeah, I woke up this morning and I was like, raw. Like, you know when I'm under my covers, but your skin is mad dry from how cold it is. Yeah. So I'm thinking, like, let me just turn the heating on for half an hour.
Yeah.
Electric, obviously, is on, but there's not really any appliances on in the house. Bruv, we've gone on to like the meter thing on the electric, but they ain't changed the gas over to the meter thing yet. So the gas is still top up. Bruv, I'm telling you now, £150 in 4 or 5 days.
That's disgusting, you know.
And obviously where I'm still kind of technically renting a room off my mum in her house. Because it is her house and I am renting a room at the end of the day. Like, we've even had to talk about, like, I'm probably going to have to... I'm going to help her out because with the gas and electric, because it's not like an odd. Do you remember? People don't remember the days when you used to put £40 on each
on the key.
Yeah.
And you're nice. You're nice. Get me nice. Don't hear no emergency. None of that crap. You're nice. Now, it's like you have to look at things differently. It's like £40 is not even enough. That's like 2 hours.
Yeah.
Like, it's bad. It's actually bad, and hence why people are struggling. It's not. It's bad, man. It's fucking quiet there as well, bro. We ain't got no snow yet. I've seen on Instagram. I see snow in Manchester. I see snow in these places, I'm thinking rotted.
I seen the thing in the news about the woman that got. Did you not see this? This was mad. It was on BBC. 90-year-old woman. So her daughter is in her life, but her mum, I think, lives on her own. But her daughter goes there all the time.
Yeah.
So that her mum ran up a bill on the top up thing, because with the top up thing, it never technically, by law, they can't just cut off your supply of gas.
Yeah.
So you go into debt. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they were in debt or whatever. Supposedly she was sent a letter, but she said she missed it. No, but hear what I'm saying.
Go on.
So in her mum's house, the 90-year-old, they cut off the gas and electric. So
they can't do that.
Yeah, but
well, they can. Actually,
no, they can, but they can't. It's mad. Yeah. Let us know in the comments, man, what you lot are saying. Because I'll be real with you, I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm educated on that kind of thing, in terms of I know the laws inside out. But from what I understand, legally, an older person or a vulnerable person, you can't just cut off their thing. There has to be a conversation.
Yeah, yeah. But is this woman living by herself though? The 90-year-old woman.
But obviously, her daughter deals with her bills and stuff.
Okay.
But the price of gas and electric, her daughter said like she couldn't keep up with, so they put her onto the meter. So what they done was they broke into the house, the people, and changed her meter without their permission, because they were allowed. They let themselves into the property, changed over her meter from she was onto like one that they can monitor.
Yeah.
They changed the whole thing over without telling her they were doing it. They just
telling the daughter though that.
Yeah.
They can't do that, can they?
Mental.
But they broke into a house though, literally, so they can't do that.
Like, and you see the old lady when they're doing the interview. I think she was ill from how cold it was in the house. Her chest, everything.
Fucking hell, she's still alive though.
90, bro.
She's alive still.
She get better. I think that's what her daughter was saying.
That's disgusting, bro.
But I'm saying, I don't think from what her daughter was saying, she had too many health issues, which she just older, but still, yeah, mad. But going off a bit. Yeah, £150 in 5 days.
Yeah, it's bad, bro. Hence why everyone's wrapped up, man. It's bad. Obviously, the heat is nice. When you turn the heater on, you're all coasty. It's nice. But
windows start fogging
up. It's like, like, bro, it's money. It's emotional. So when everyone say, oh, the house is cold, I go, listen, if you ain't working, shut up. Yeah, wrap up. Yeah, if I was younger, mum would say, listen, the heat ain't going on. Put some more clothes on. Straight, wrap up.
What are you saying if someone comes into your yard, try to turn the heating on?
What? Second?
Come into your house and saying it's cold, I want, like...
Okay, then go back home then, innit? You get me? What do you mean? Go to the heating on, bruv? No.
That person must have bread.
Nah, bruv, man's broke, bruv. No way. I've got the big fleece jumper. I'm nice. I'm good. I will chill in my room with that and hooded up, everything. But it's sad when it's older people who can't afford certain things and it's like they're struggling bad. But there's nothing... Society now is fucked, bro. Yeah. It is what it is. There's nothing you can do about it.
We're like 20 days into the new year, yeah? And in the last 2 weeks, yeah? So we only turn our gas and electric. Our electric is always on, obviously, but our gas. Yeah. We only turn our gas on in the morning.
Yeah.
At lunchtime for an hour, maybe half hour. Sometimes we don't.
Yeah.
In the evening for like an hour or two. That's it. Yeah. Now, so technically, essentially, our gas is on for maybe 3 hours, 4 hours a day tops max. 3 hours, maybe even 2 hours.
Yeah.
So in the last 2 weeks, there's been 2 separate top ups we've done of £150 each. So in £300 in 2 weeks.
That's 2 weeks,
Yeah, and we don't even rinse our.
That is bad, man. It's bad. It's bad. I don't know what's gonna happen, man. I just hope things ease down, but it's not, because it's going up in March, right?
Sorry?
Ain't it going up in March or something like that? Something's going up in March.
Everything's going up. Everything's always going up.
Yeah, it's an issue. It's probably.
But it's it's like this year we've already got like 20 days into the new year. You know what I'm saying? Everyone positive and whatnot, but I just feel as this is getting worse, bruv. Like, it's long. Everything's long. Like striking.
Oh, fuck it.
No, but you got doctor striking. Bruv, the ticket wardens were striking the other day in Wembley. So that means you lot could park on every double yellow line you ever wanted to, because no one would have given you a ticket.
But you say that now, but I know the one time you park on that double yellow line, Go shop, come back.
Son? He's a double
straight. Ticket on my car. Like, raw. Say no more. All right, cool. No, it's even but the bus striking thing is mad as well. I saw this thing on TikTok.
They got him on the ropes.
It's bad. It's actually bad, you know. People will think, it's not. No, it's bad, bro. If you haven't rely on bus or train to go to work, you best get Uber bike or electric scooter or something because problems.
Is it attractive to live in London anymore? Like,
not really, because London's a place where you need to get the bus or the train, because you know what I mean. Not everyone drives because congestion charge as well. Not everyone gonna drive, so you need a bus and a train to travel. But it's like these strikes are killing people, and it's too cold to be riding a scooter. I see man on a scooter, balaclava off, but it's like you're still cold, bro.
And they're getting stopped.
Yeah, and you're getting stopped. Where are you going? Oh, I'm going to work. Are you sure about that? So it's like it's a lot, man. So that's why a lot of people are moving out of London.
Yeah.
Why not? It's bigger. I don't know what's the difference, but I feel like it's more peaceful, and and you have to be driving as well, because there's no shops near your house. I know for a fact when you move off the ends, there's no shops near your house. You got to travel to go to the shop. So yeah, man, London is overrated, man. So a lot of people moving out.
I don't buy this London life. I really don't. I think it's a shithole. Do you know what I'm saying?
Moving out,
2023. We're still swearing on the pod, but I think it's a shithole, bro. Like realistically, I'm stepping out my house. I might not even do anything, and I've spent £20.
That's it. Oh shit! No, it's true though. Like it's
got
mad.
Let me tell you something now. When I am able to move out of London, I am not even looking back. I'm not living in London, bruv.
I think everyone's
2 years, 3 years. I'm not going to be living in London. But then, like, people can use I will say this to people, like, if you can find an area with a catchment of overground rail, but with hybrid working coming in now, working from home in the office, bruv, people don't even need to live in London to work in London anymore. Like, you can live in Skegness or Scotland and work for a company based in London. If you've got a full working...
And
then, okay, 2 days a month, you've got to travel down from even Scotland to London, bruv, 2 days out of a month.
That's calm. Yeah, that's calm. No, I'm doing that shit. But
no, but I'm saying to you, like, there's direct trains.
Yeah, it's a straight, it's true.
And in 10 years, you got HS2 finishing, which would be the quickest train direct from Scotland to London, I believe. That covers from south to all the way up north. You're talking like you're getting from Scotland to flipping London in like 2 hours on a train.
Mad.
High speed railway, innit?
Mad.
Like, bro, like the novelty of living in London has worn off.
Now it has, yeah.
Like, obviously you would know as well. Do you not feel, even from there was ever a time where you felt like, obviously, like I enjoy living in London, blah blah blah.
Yeah, back in the day I did.
Yeah.
Obviously it was mad, but it wasn't. It was nice living in London. And now it's just long. Like, even I spoke to my uncle about it. It's like, I feel like back in the day, London was so easy to travel, to get to places or to do things.
Well,
whatever.
buses
now,
were like £1,
bro. But now it's just like, just to go to the shop is a myth. It's long, like you said. You step at your house, £20. It's like your meter, bro. And you step, it's £20, bro. It's like you can't win, bro. Everything's going up, and it's like raw. Like, there's no life no more. Hence why everyone's moving out. But
it is. I think it is a really depressing place to live as well.
Everyone's moving out.
And people will say different, yeah. But for me, like, for the industry that we're trying to break into here, all of our opportunities would be in London. But say, for example, we wouldn't have to be based in London to do what we do or what we're trying to do here.
100%.
But even outside of what we're doing, our normal jobs, they're like, your job, you could probably work outside of London.
Probably,
because you're hybrid. My contract isn't hybrid, but I think the way things are moving, if I moved out of London and it did come down to it, then I would find a hybrid job where
you'd have to, though.
Where it would make financially more sense for me to work from home 4 days a week and going to an office 1 day a week than sit.
It's true.
Do you get what I'm trying to say?
It's true.
Like, even it's mad. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, the cost of everything has gone up so much, that you're talking. Okay, for example, today I sorted out my commute and travel for work next week. I only skip from zones 3 to 5, innit?
Yeah.
But already, zones 3 to 5 starting from Monday. That cost me £32. Yeah. So I've woken up this morning, paid my bills, done what I need to do, paid for that. And then you're talking, obviously, for me to get from my yard to here via train. So I've had to put another £10 on. So before 12 o'clock, I've spent £40
already
on travel.
And you ain't done nothing yet. And you ain't even travelled yet. So you spent £40 on travel, you ain't done it. That's what I'm saying. It's
but
too
I bought
much.
a coffee when we got to White City.
How much is that?
And a croissant.
£6 or something.
$4.70.
Yeah,
so now we could total of today of what I've spent is $44.70, and I have done fuck all. Do you feel it?
Bro, I can't. My head hurts. My chest hurts. It's just long, bro. It's long.
You ever gone into you go into newsagents now? Yeah.
It's long. Even bro. No. Fuck that. Go on newsagents, yeah. Sweets back in the day was that. Oh my gosh, so nice. 10p, 15p, whatever. What? How much is Freddo now? 50p. For Freddo or whatever it's Whams or all that shit. Chris is £1 and £2 for Chris. Coke is $1.19.
Prime's £10 a bottle.
Prime is no, but some shops are.
Alright, cool. The shop that we just went to before we come here today.
That was £10.
I asked the Brer how much you selling your bottles of Prime for. He said £10 each. Man said to me, "It's because it's the American one." I said, "Shut up, bro."
It could be Jamaican one. I don't care, bro. I'm not spending £10 on a juice, bro.
Just very quick.
That's a soft drink. £10 a soft drink.
Yeah.
Make it sink in. £10 on a soft drink. People are spending £10 on fucking happy hour on two cocktails, bro. You spent £10 on a soft drink in a New Year's. Not interested, bro. Yeah. Nope. Not involved.
I hear that.
Nope.
So like taking a piss. Touching on it very quickly, because this is more like a review episode. Just obviously, it's our first episode back of the year. We haven't posted anything for a while, just because we've been our stories are always active, but there's a lot of motivational shit that goes on our story. But I mean, we would have announced by the time this episode comes out that we've recorded new content. But I just feel like this year we're not rushing certain things. So I don't know how you feel, but it's like for me, I don't think we can tell people because we keep it a surprise, but we've got some good episodes lined up for the next 2-3 months.
Just leave it as that, man. Just leave it as that.
Oh. That's what I'm saying to you. Very quickly, I think in resolutions, bruv. Do you know what it is with resolutions, yeah? I have made a new resolution to myself that I'm not going to tell people what I'm doing to better myself. I'm just going to do it for myself. So unless you ask me what it is, if you ask me what it is, I'll tell you.
That's different,
but
yeah.
I'm not going to put on my social media every 2 minutes.
No, you don't need to.
But I'm not digging anyone out because there's also a lot of people that get motivation from that. Like people who go gym. Yeah. The problem is with now people are too judgmental online. So like I have to be very careful when I say this, but I'm not somebody who's going to dig someone out for posting a photo online of them in the gym. If they want to do it, they would do it. Personally, that's not for me. Mm-hmm. But for them, if that makes them feel better, then cool. I'm all for it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? But resolutions, bruv, yeah. I don't know.
As long as resolutions is what it is. When I'm doing something good, I'm doing something good, regardless of resolution or not. Yeah. I ain't trying to be like, oh, this year I'm gonna, don't know, skydive 10 times this year. No, whatever I do, I do.
Bruv, I'm not jumping out of no plane.
I ain't doing that shit, but obviously, but you get me. But you do what you gotta do. It is what it is.
Yeah,
so that's calm, literally. So January's, things will be alright.
It's cold, don't it?
It's not cold. It's not cold. It's blitz, bro.
Do you know what it is? Yeah, like blitz, for the first time ever, I think I've come into the new year, and the going ons in the world, which like obviously we'll touch on as these episodes come out with our various guests we got coming on over the next few episodes. But it's been very depressing. I feel so like I've just been distancing myself personally from a lot of things. I've been tempted to close off my personal social media a few times. Deactivate it, not this channel obviously, but the social media. Mm-hmm. But I don't know, man. Like it's just depressing. I don't know. As I get older, I care less for these things.
That's yeah. But it's true. But again, like I feel like touching this again. We said this last year, and this year it's like social media. We all know it's the devil. Like it shows people doing certain things.
It gives people false sense of security.
Yeah, and it's like, I want to be like that or do that. Yeah. But then it's like, how did you get that? Or you want to pose that you're making certain money and da-da-da. I'm not, listen, whatever you want to do on social, whatever you're doing back doors, it's up to you, innit? But posting stuff like jewelry and money, and then you wonder why people get robbed. It's just sad.
There's too many jealous people out there, and to be honest with you, there's too many jealous people. I think what I would say is that you can't enjoy your own things online because there's too many jealous people who don't want to see you successful. So like they will do these things like rob you because it's something they can't acquire themselves.
Yeah.
Because for me, if you're out there to rob somebody's stuff, if you see something that somebody's achieved, say for example someone buys a new car, they've worked towards that car, you go and steal it or break into it. Do you know what I'm saying? It's because it's sad because that person doesn't feel that they can achieve that level of success, so they have to steal it.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I think anyway.
No,
do you know what I mean? And I hope those people this year change that mindset and they feel like, right, instead of stealing it, let me see what I can do to work towards it. It's the same with the jewelry, the Rolexes. It's just a lot of immature kids that are stealing these things. And don't get it twisted. I can't put this all on Gen Z because that's what they are, Gen Z. But I'm saying, like, there are adults that are doing it as well. And they're also not really setting a good example for the younger kids.
Exactly.
So for me, I think we all have to take accountability for our behaviour. Because, like you say, do you know what I mean? Outside of your family, if you're in a public place and you're influencing a big fan base, you have to be so careful about what you post because
of course, because they're looking up to you, for what you're doing.
They look into you every single like video. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I grew up watching loads of people that are probably big on YouTube now, and you know what it is? People that don't understand YouTube probably laugh at that sort of thing. Yeah, but you're talking like my passion for social media. Within this industry personally, I don't know if you want to tell me quick before we finish up, but like the guy is like Don't Jealous Me, Poet. More recently, Chucky, but it's not someone I used to listen to back in the day, but I'll say as he done his podcasts, you're talking about Vooj, you know what I'm saying? The man them on Filthy Fellas.
No, it's true.
Like, and I respect them for what they're doing within the scene and the industry. And Tigo as well. Like I watched his episode with Halfcast the other day, Halfcast Podcast or HC Podcast, and he breaks it down. If you haven't seen it, he breaks it down. A really good episode to watch of how the industry works and what it does, and all these producers and like how some of them don't have interest in the talent they're working with. You know, it gives a really good insight into it. And I feel like if whatever you're motivated in, you've defo got to put your focus into that in terms of watch people doing similar to you, take advice, take pointers from them, listen to what they're saying. Mm-hmm. Personally, that's how I feel, but I don't know about you.
No, it's mad because the YouTube thing, I wasn't into YouTube like that back in the day, so it didn't affect me. It was when I saw Harry Pinell was the first person I saw when he's doing a little stuff on his balcony bit. That's the first thing I saw about Harry Pinell, and then the rest, I just kept seeing more stuff. I was like, raw, this person, that bit. I was like, raw, this is sick. The Vooj thing, then you got Young Philly and
Philly,
all that.
To be fair, there's a lot of people I've missed. So
like all the Philly things. So I was like, raw, like I'm seeing all this like awkward questions or I'm like, raw, and I kept seeing a lot more. I was like, okay, cool. Then I got, you know what I mean? Then seeing them on the street, I'm like, raw, you're just a normal person like me, but bro.
You know what it is? Even just now, like for me, as a fan of what he does, where we've just walked in and I just seen Chucky. And for me, it was like a moment of like, you know what I'm saying? You need to surround yourself with these kind of people. Even us recording in a separate room to them, they're next door to us right now. But even them recording in a separate room to us, you being in that environment, you're already motivated. So it'd be the same for rappers, musicians, sportsmen. If you're training in a place, if you're an athlete and you're training and you're doing, I don't know, like your brother does a lot of athletics. So if he's training in an environment where he's seeing people that he looks up to or relates to, you're talking about some of the fastest guys in the world at 100 meters, 200 meters, and he goes to Brunel University and trains for a week, he's going to be more motivated to do what he does than him just going and training on his own.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's the same with flipping. It's everything really. You just relate that to everything. A rapper sit in an environment where he's doing a cypher and there's 10 other guys around him, but say these guys are the likes of the Gigs, the Kanos, and they're all just listening to it. You being in that environment
is crazy. Your heart's beating where it's like
no, but it makes you think differently because you're like, I could be doing this if I put the work in. Do Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it's like, not to sound too cringy or anything, but it's all like, yeah, it's just you just got to keep trying, be persistent. So yeah,
well, work hard at what you want, man.
But yeah, let us know what you think in the comments. Waffletop Podcast, Spotify, Anchor, YouTube, Apple, Waffletop PC for Instagram. Apple, yeah, I gotta say that again. Apple Podcasts. If you know, you know.
Talk to us nicely, yeah?
Talk to us nicely is a new phrase of 2023.
Talk to us nicely.
Talk to us nicely. But yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll be back soon with some more episodes. Peace.